Good morning. How are you? Welcome to another vlog. So I thought we could go shopping together at a department store because I love myself a fancy department store, and I thought we could go to Holt Renfrew, arguably the nicest department store in the city. And I wanted to shop some new Chanel makeup, have a look, browse around, and maybe get lunch too, because they have a restaurant at Holt Renfrew. I've never gone before, but I just love a department store. It's so fancy, it's so elegant. Everyone is on their best behavior. And I'm also going to the hair salon to get this sorted out. So I'm gonna have my hair straightened. So that's going to be our day. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi friends, I am back. I have my goodie bag. It is such a beautiful day. It's like the first like real spring day. The birds are chirping, the snow is melting. I am so happy. I got my haircut first, and before I left, I did a little outfit show and tell of my outfit because I just love this beautiful, it's like a tank top sweater set. So it's actually like a crop top, but unless you lift up your hands, you're not going to see anything. And it's this matching set with the sunglasses. I feel very like collegiate Barbie. I love it. So after the haircut, I went to Holt Renfrew, did a little bit of shopping, got my goodies here, and then I had a lunch. So when I went for lunch, I think I made the mistake of going just like at peak lunch hour. So it was really crowded, really busy. So I ended up sitting at the bar by myself, and I was like flanked on both sides with people. So I wanted to be like really discreet and just show you what I had. I had a salade niçoise with, I think we used salmon instead of tuna, but it was really delicious, but I didn't want to like do a whole production at lunch in front of other people. You know what I mean? But when I went to the Chanel counter, Melanie was there. Now Melanie is a makeup artist for Chanel, and fun fact, we used to work together. So back in the day when I still worked for Chanel, she actually worked for NARS, and Chanel and NARS were just like right across from each other. We were neighbors, and so, you know, at dull moments we would talk and chit chat and all that. And so she switched over to Chanel, I think several years ago, and she works as a makeup artist, and she was just at the counter. And so I told her that I keep seeing photos of the Chanel Le Blanc collection, like the spring/summer collection for this year, and I don't really find it that inspiring. They're just not really shades for me, so I want to just do my own version of a Chanel spring collection, like my own take. And so I decided to get the Elemental palette. I did a little poll with you guys asking me if I should get Clair Obscur or Elemental, and a lot of you said to get both. I won't lie, many of you said to get both, but I think that for spring, for just lighter, fresher colors, I want Elemental, and then maybe for fall or just, you know, at another season, another time, I will get Clair Obscur. And so I explained all this to Melanie, and we just played with makeup, played with colors. She swatched the shadows, and then we just talked about different blush options, most of which I already own, so I didn't have to buy anything new. I did buy one new lip product just to go with the eyeshadow and just do like a whole look. So let me show you what I got. So the first thing here is a lipstick. I got the Rouge Allure ink, and this is the shade 168 Serenity. So it is the liquid lipsticks. I like this one. I think I prefer the Fusion a little bit better, but I do like the Rouge Allure ink. So I got the shade Serenity. Just like a light pinky mauve-y nude. And what I will do is I will mix this with pink brown. That's also a pinky brownie nude, your lip but better. So I'll do a sort of like ombre, and it'll just look really pretty. Again, look at this. Gorgeous. And then the palette here. You guys are so cheeky. I was like, which one should I get? Elemental or Clair Obscur? And you were like, get both. I get it. I feel like with Clair Obscur, a lot of the colors I probably have similar, but I like the idea of just one neutral matte palette. I didn't realize how dark Clair Obscur was. Like there's one shade in the palette that's really dark, and this is Elemental right here, just the classic packaging. So like I said, for fall, if I'm not that inspired, or if I just feel like buying something permanent, I might just go ahead and pick up Clair Obscur. This does look gorgeous, doesn't it? It just looks like pastel, light, rosy, effervescent colors. And I like that it's a mix of satiny and matte, and it just seems like it's a nice quad. When we were in store, we were swatching. I was sort of surprised by how green this looked. It kind of looked like a little bit of a green khaki. Chanel loves their green khaki dark colors, but I think for the time being, I'm going to focus on these three colors here. I think that's what I'll do. And so imagine this mixed together with a beautiful blush and then a beautiful light feminine fragrance. To me, this is very much a spring look. So I like to sort of make my own custom makeup looks sometimes. I mean, I do have a very extensive collection, so sometimes I just mix. Oh, I thought of something. I mentioned a liquid eyeshadow. Hold on. Yes, the liquid eyeshadow Quartz Rose. This one here, this is how the whole conversation started. I told Melanie that I used this here with the Les Beige Warm Palette, and so we sort of spun off of this here. So I'm going to use this Quartz Rose gorgeous shade here and mix it in with this palette. I think there's some similarities, some familiarity, and especially using this with this lighter satin color, I think that'll look really nice. Or the one up here, sorry. Like, I think that would be really nice. So that was the whole inspiration. Even these two together, just aesthetically, looks really nice. It's just very pretty, very pink. And one thing with these, the liquid, like Rouge Allure Ink or Fusion, make sure to give it a good shake because there's oils in here that help hydrate the lip, but you just have to give it a good shake. Otherwise you pull out the wand and there's no color. So that is that. I am excited for a new fragrance from Chanel called Paris Paris. You know how there's like Paris Venise, Paris Edimbourg, etc. There's going to be a Paris Paris and it's going to be pink. And I think it's gonna smell a lot like Eau Tendre, but that could just be because it's pink. But that I think is coming out in the summer. So we have to wait. And then of course, Julia helped me and she gave me several samples. So Julia is the counter manager. She's just like a sales associate, and Melanie is a makeup artist. So Melanie kind of like bounces around to different counters. So at the checkout, Julia gave me samples of Eau Tendre. This is the intense version or the Eau de Parfum version. We were just talking about it, and so she was like, go ahead, just like take some samples of this. And then she also gave me samples of some of the exclusive perfumes. I haven't really ventured that much into these ones. So I have Jersey and then 1932, I believe. I think that's what she gave me. I really enjoyed Jersey. It had this almost like ambery vanilla scent to it, and then 1932 as well. Let me just try them out here. I like a lot of like the gourmand perfumes like La Vie est Belle. I know some people think that's tacky. I don't care. I think it smells amazing. But I love anything with vanilla, anything with tonka bean, that sort of thing. And I think I prefer Jersey over 1932. I feel like 1932 is maybe a little bit sharper, whereas Jersey almost smells like something I would layer and add. I love Paris Venise, that's my favorite one. Well, Paris Venise and Gardenia, those two I love. You know, a lot of the exclusives are, I don't know, not exactly for me. Like, what was the one that came out last year or the year before? Le Lion. Oof. No, on me that smells like platinum, egoist, like just pure leather, masculine. No. But I think some of the other ones are really nice and very refined, and you can sort of layer them. So I think Jersey is really nice and very soft. And it's almost like more of an intimate scent where you have to get in a little bit closer. They're both nice. They're really lovely. And one thing I noticed is how long my hair is getting. Like it's reaching my bra, I think. So I was impressed. I don't know why I kept my hair short for so long. I was really into having short hair. For some reason, I don't know why. I love having long hair now. I think it looks gorgeous. So I think I'm gonna keep it along for some time now. So that is my shop with me vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got some inspiration and some fun, some distraction too. If you're new to my channel, I talk about nothing but luxury beauty and a lot of Chanel. So if you're not subscribed, you should probably do so. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on a lot of fun. And I think this is all I have for you guys for today. Don't forget about my beauty history series. This is my documentary style video series where I talk about a fashion or beauty house like Chanel, Guerlain, Tiffany's, etc. I talk about their history, their founding, their importance, their significance, like why are they still relevant today. It is very fascinating. If you have an appreciation for luxury, for the finer things in life, you will definitely love this series. There's a video the first Friday of every month, so make sure you hit your notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video and a new beauty history. So on that note, I think this is all I have for you guys for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.